So have your paper and pencil ready for this next presentation. I think we've got a lot of information coming now from Crystal. Please give her a warm round of applause.
Hello, everybody. I was just wondering if anyone ever thought about having laser hair removal here. Yeah? I'm going to take a couple minutes of your time. I'll just go through a little bit how it works and what to expect during and after the treatment. When you go in for laser hair removal, usually we'll look first at the hair, and we'll just sort of have a look at the hair thickness and the darkness of the hair. That's really important with laser hair removal. There has to be thick and dark. The way the laser works is it gathers energy through the thickness and darkness of the hair. So if the hair is white, gray, or too thin, the laser can't get enough energy to go down to the root and cause thermal damage so that the hair will not grow back again. So yeah, blonde hair, red hair, anything like that will not work. And at one time, usually our hair is about 3 different stages. There's an active stage where the hair has a root at the bottom and a steady blood supply. There's a second stage where it's detaching, and the third stage where it's resting, waiting to fall out, and the cycle begins again. So the laser gathers energy to the thickness and darkness of the hair, goes down to the root, and causes that thermal damage so that the hair will not grow back. But at any given time in our body, there's only maybe about 20% of our hairs that are actually in that stage. So hair removal is not a one-time treatment. You're looking at minimum probably about 5 treatments. With lasers now, it used to take about 10 treatments, now it's about 5 treatments. And it's never 100% gone. We can never say, never gonna have another hair. People get pregnant hormonally, they'll produce a couple more hairs, or hairs in our body can lie dormant. So on average, to be expected from laser hair removal after your treatments is about 70 to 90% clearance. Things to remember before you come in for an appointment is you don't ever want to be tanned. You can never be tanned when you get laser hair removal. The reason is that if you get tan, it activates melanocytes in your skin, and because the laser is attracted to pigment, it will actually find the pigment in the skin and you can burn your skin. That's where treating darker skin is a little bit more troublesome because there's more pigment in the skin. We have to be a lot more careful with our settings because we need a big contrast between the color of the hair and the color of the skin, if that makes sense. Same thing with no photosensitive medications you want to be on because that makes you susceptible to a burn as well. You never want to tweeze or wax before your treatments. By tweezing or waxing, you're actually pulling it out of that active stage so that the laser can never find the root and so it doesn't come back. The treatment itself does not take long, depending on the area, of course. So doing underarms or something like that, maybe 5 minutes max. It's a little bit painful, but usually all lasers that work well are a little bit painful. You basically, after about a week, the hair will fall out, and then the next cycle of hair growth will come probably about 6 to 8 weeks. And then you come for another treatment. So it's really important the spacing between each of the treatments. It's not sort of come as you like. It usually happens if they lined out. After the treatment, you usually have little swollen bumps over each of the follicles. That's just normal response from killing the follicle. And so you want to be careful. You don't want to wear loose clothing. You don't want to sweat or go to a hot tub and like that for about 48 hours. And usually those bumps will be gone between a couple hours and 48 hours at the max. And that's usually, thank you for listening to me.